Hey guys, it's Vi. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day number 3 of my 7-day Healthy Eating Kickstart challenge that I'm doing here on my channel. And for myself, of course, because good food is always good. Anyways, for breakfast this morning, we are having a citrus salad with yogurt and some seeds on it. So I'm going to gather all my supplies, we're going to go through prep, and then I'm going to eat. Alright, so here are all of our supplies to make my citrus salad with yogurt and nuts. We have 1 orange, half a cup of strawberries, half a cup of raspberries, 6 tablespoons, or no, not 6 tablespoons, 6 teaspoons, or approximately 2 tablespoons of mixed nuts. I've got pumpkin seeds, there's sunflower seeds, currants, raisins, peanuts, all kinds of stuff in here. And then we have a half a cup of honey soy yogurt. So all that's going to get put into a bowl, and let's get started. Alrighty, my friends, so here are my thoughts on my citrus and yogurt and nut salad for breakfast. That was the biggest bowl of goodness I've had in a long time. I don't eat a lot of fruit. It's not something that I have a whole lot of in my diet. I usually consider fruit almost like a dessert for myself. I don't eat very many sweets, and fruit is always so sweet tasting. So for me, that's almost like having the same as like having a donut or something. It was really sweet. That whole bowl was super sweet and super like decadent and indulgent. I felt like I was eating pie for breakfast, basically. It was really good. I've never ever put any nuts or anything like that in my yogurt or on my fruit. That was a wonderful addition. Great flavors. I like having the little pop or crunch that happens when you're eating the fruits. I'm not someone who actually even likes oranges, if I'm honest, but because the yogurt was a little bit sweet and because it had strawberries and it had raspberries that were also very sweet, it counterbalanced the citrusy tartness of an orange, and I actually enjoyed eating my orange. It was extremely juicy. Everything was so good, so fresh. That was amazing. If you guys have never tried that type of a dish before, you have to try it. It was really good. Yeah. So my thoughts, probably close to, well, I'll say like an 8 out of 10. It was really good, but there was a little bit too much for me again. It seems like these meals, there's a point where I feel like I'm full and I still have, you know, at least a 1/4 cup of food left to eat. So I kind of power through it and eat the rest of it. So I'm very full right now, but it was really good. And I know it was all a bunch of fruits and some yogurt and some nuts, so it's going to compact nicely in my stomach, and I'm not going to feel like this for very long. I'm hoping that it's going to sate me all the way into lunchtime, like these meals have been, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So this was my day 3 breakfast. Highly recommend this recipe, my friends. Alrighty, my friends, it is lunchtime, so I'm going to be making what they have listed as a tuna and kale rice salad with sesame soy dressing. I am making a few different changes to it, but I'll tell you as I go. So without further ado, let's gather our supplies and get started. Today's recipe only takes 5 separate ingredients, my friends. So the first thing I have is a 1/4 cup of minute rice. The recipe calls for a brown rice, but I am going with the minute rice like I did for the fried rice breakfast. It calls for 1 can of tuna. I have gone for the Wild Planet albacore wild tuna. They say to use the kind that comes in the oil. This one is actually packed in water. I figured it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We have 1 teaspoon of sesame oil in here, and I have 1 teaspoon of soy sauce in here as well. And then we need 1½ cups. They're asking for Kale Slaw without dressing. I have this broccoli coleslaw, which is broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage, and I figured it'd be roughly the same. I'm not a huge fan when it comes to kale in the first place, so this is probably, well, I'm hoping that it's going to taste amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do the prep work, and then I'm going to have my lunch. Well, my friends, if nothing else, this challenge is definitely teaching me that you can have a good meal, and a salad for that matter, without any gravy or dressing or any other sauces, and things can taste good. I just ate that entire bowl, and all that was on there was 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. And let me tell you, it was not lacking in the flavor department. That salad was really good. I was very skeptical, as always, and I've got to stop being so skeptical because clearly the food on this meal plan, they're good. I should stop questioning and being like, oh, I don't know if those things go together, and I don't know if this will be any good, and it doesn't have any spices, and there's no dressing. I gotta stop having those thoughts and feelings, guys, because it's proving me time and time again that the food is really good. So it had a real Asian flavor to it this time. The tuna fish was not dry. I was anticipating kind of like a repeat of yesterday's chicken. I thought, okay, well, there's no sauce, there's no mayonnaise, there's no dressing, there's nothing on this. My tuna fish is gonna be dry as a bone, and it's just not gonna taste very good. I stand corrected, my friends. It was juicy, it had the flavor from the oils, and it had flavor from the soy sauce. It all paired and mixed nicely. It had an Asian flair to it, and it was just really good. The slaw that I used, it had broccoli in it and carrots, so it had, you know, good crunch and things going on. And I don't know, it was just extremely pleasing to the palate. So yeah, color me impressed. That's 2 for 2 for today. And so far, I have had 6 meals by this meal plan, and only 2 of which I wasn't super thrilled about. The rest, my gosh, guys, they're gonna become staples in my kitchen. Like, I'm gonna start having these for breakfasts and lunches because they're really, really good. Anyways, guys, that's everything from my day 3 of my 7-day Healthy Eating Kickstart challenge that I'm doing here on my channel. And yeah, so I can't wait for day number 4, so I hope to see you guys back for day number 4. Later this evening, I am going to have to do some preparations because tomorrow I am going to be having overnight oats, and you can't have overnight oats unless you do it the night before. So I'm going to do some meal prep tonight in anticipation of tomorrow's meals. Anyways, guys, as always, go out there, be a pineapple, stand up tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Eat healthy, my friends. Love ya. See you next time. Bye!